Hello, my name is Frank's video. On today's video and tutorial is going to be on Coinbase and Coinbase Wallet. Dear members, the reason we've actually brought Coinbase forward is so that you could have an exchange to convert actual dollars to actual Bitcoin. Now, here's a brief description of Coinbase. It's founded in June 2012. Coinbase is a Bitcoin wallet and a platform where merchants and consumers transact with new digital currency Bitcoin. They're based in San Francisco, California. Bitcoin is the world's most widely used alternative currency with a total market cap of approximately $3.5 billion. The Bitcoin network is made up to thousands of computers run by individuals all over the world. And the stats, there's 3,200,000 users so far, 4,900,000 wallets, 42,000 merchants, and 8,000 developers and apps. And that's the reason why we brought Coinbase forward, because we really believe it's a simple solution from purchasing Bitcoin from your actual bank accounts, whether you're in the US, Canada, or Europe, or Australia, to mention some of the countries. It's very simple. You go to Coinbase.com and you hit the sign up on the top right hand corner, fill in your first name, last name, email, choose a password, and agree to the policies and procedures. Create your own Bitcoin wallets in minutes. Setting up wallets is always free, and it's been trusted by over 3.2 million users. Now, to find another more information on this, go to your dashboard in the Worldwide Shoppers Club, and there is a Coinbase setup sheet there as well. But you can go through the different steps that I'm going to go through, and between the actual two-pager that was done by the communication team, excellent job. I would like you to go through that, also go through the rest of this PowerPoint and video. Once you've actually set and signed up for an account, you'll get a verification email, and you will get an email in your address box. Click on that, okay, to verify. Very simple. Verify your email address in order to start using the Coinbase account. You need to confirm your email address, verify email address, and once you click on the links, you'll be started and get ready to get started. Okay, the very first step, of course, is helping you complete the first steps, in which is your email. And it comes back with welcome to Coinbase. This guide will help you get through your first Bitcoin. Then hit next. Okay, I've actually done this I have my own account, set up account for my wife, so I'm going to have some things in this video that show you an early applications, and I've actually done a trade for you so that I can share that with you as well. So the next thing you will want to do is, of course, complete the next steps, and these are different level of steps. The first thing you would need to do is link your phone. This will be secured an account by requiring a short code from your phone when making large transactions. Okay, and choose a country, and of course this is where you would put your cell number. Hit next, and once you've actually gone through this, if you have Authy or Google Authentication, which Google Authentication has great improvements, but if you have Authy, what it would do automatically, it would send you an authentication and two-step verification code for your Authy code. It'll be 7 numbers. Key in the 7 numbers, verify your phone number, and you are all linked. Okay, just make sure you do it, and you'll actually use your verification code more often than you think, especially when you open your accounts for the first few times until you get known. They'll ask you for that, and eventually you could say, remember this computer and this IP address for 30 days as well. Now in this one here, this is very straightforward. It's your profile, your legal name, last name, date of birth, etc. Okay, I just threw my wife's in there for now because, as you can see, this was a live system that I did. I did actually fill in her application so I could see and create the slides for you. All right. The next thing you want to do is, of course, once you filled in your profile, is you want to set up a payment. Now, once you set up a payment, you want to attach your bank account to it. Pretty straightforward, folks. Then you would definitely go and put in your bank name, the type of checking, the institution, the bank account, and the transaction number. I would take a checkbook and write your checks and fill in that information. If not, go onto your online banking and you can find the same information there if you don't have it handy. Okay, so I do want you to make sure you go through this. Very simple and pretty straightforward. The next thing is, once you've filled in your bank information, what will happen is you will get a verification or an actual transaction, pardon me, of a micro deposit that was made by Coinbase to your bank account. Once you've set that all up, it'll take about approximately 3 days before it to appear on your statement, on your online banking. Check it, once on your third or fourth day. Put in that amount in there. Click verify deposits. You'll also get emails. Once that has happened, now you've done the first level. You've done the phone, the profile, the payments, your first level. Then there's going to be other levels. And I want everybody to understand that this is a process. In order to be fully functional and your limits raised, you need to go through all the levels of verifying your phone number, verifying your email, your profile, your payments. Then it comes down to putting your microtransaction. This is all a process. And with this process comes the major verification. Even if you do a Bitcoin transaction, it will take 3 or 4 days before the Bitcoin goes into your wallet. And every individual is different. And also you could raise your limits, and it takes about 30 days before you can start raising your limits and doing a couple transactions. Okay, recommended amount transaction you want to do a full 100 US, and that's approximately $150 Canadian, just to be on the safe side. Once you've done that, then you get a referral. Hans Lewin gets a referral. We'd like you to use that link that you'll find in the document that was done by the communication team. And it's actually worldwideshoppersclub.com/Coinbase, and Hans Lewin would be the referral link, and he would get the $10. Show yourself, and that is helpful for Hans to communicate with Coinbase as well. It just adds some negotiating powers with them. Hopefully that makes sense. Verify your deposits, then go to the next step. I want you to know, once that's all done, this is what your account will look like, and you have to wait a few days. And I just want to go through the different tabs on the left-hand side. You can buy and sell Bitcoin, straightforward. Send and request via email or a Bitcoin address. Accounts, you could set up all different accounts and different wallets. That's totally up to you. You have lots of options. You have the dashboard, the Core 24, and the dashboard wallets are identical and mirrored up. The XMC wallet is also a mirror of the dashboard. Okay. Now, if you go to the app, if you had an Android and you create a Mercado Coin app, and you will have, that's a different wallet. That's a different address. Okay. And you have plenty. And I would encourage everybody to use their dashboard or their app, okay, as a wallet, because a lot of things are going to happen from there. There's going to be a lot of things that you'll be able to pay from there. So it's something that you want to get familiar with and move things. And the more you use these different wallets and move coins from one wallet to the next, the easier this will get. Now, Bitcoin wallet, that's the Bitcoin. If you have any Bitcoin, that's where the total will be. The Canadian wallet is where you would actually click on. You'll be able to do deposits and withdrawal from that end. And the BTC vault is basically like a bank, a big bank, and you can have different accounts in that bank. I'm not using it. I'm actually using the Bitcoin wallet, the Canadian wallet, and then I send everything to the dashboard or my actual phone app. Okay, so these are all, if there's zero balance, of course. Then on the right side, you'll see wallet address. That'll be the wallet address for you to be able to send coin into the Coinbase. Also, you could actually bring up the QR code off your phone app, the actual XMC wallet app, and you could actually take coin out of the Bitcoin wallet as well. All right, deposits with Interact. This is for Canadian folks. If you go to, you could say Bank of Montreal, Scotiabank, Royal Bank, Canada Trust. Those are the four banks they're doing business with Coinbase. And also in the U.S., you'll be able to link your banks as well. Okay, so make sure you do that, and it takes a little bit of time for that to go through. And if you go to the Coinbase and go to the help and ask the questions, also you could submit a ticket there as well for your personal individual questions as well. Very helpful. They'll get back to you via email within 24 hours. Once this is done, now what I'm doing is actually showing you an actual transaction. So if you go to the Canadian wallet and put in that you want to buy some actual Bitcoin, and I put $100 there, I would confirm it by Interact. Okay. The next thing that would happen is this, your payment's confirmed. Hit continue. Okay. And once you hit continue, of course, your bank information comes up. You put your online password in there and you sign in. Once you've signed in, and this is a Royal Bank. Each bank has their own little template, but just to give you an idea, they're pretty straightforward. If you've done EFT, electronic funds transfers, it's quite simple. You would take the amount, make sure it's correct, hit the continue button. Okay, and this is where the actual verify that everything is correct. Once you've verified, hit confirm, and then it goes through the banking system, completes the transaction. You can click there. There's a link that says return a merchant, and that would just take you back to Coinbase. Okay, then the payment is complete. You will get notification that your payment's complete through the third party. Interact online and go. Okay, hit continue, and now we're back into the actual Coinbase back office. And this is actually my back office, and I've actually purchased $99. You can see now if I want to do a transaction, buy and sell Bitcoin, all I need to do is click buy and sell Bitcoin. You can see where it says buy, and I put down, I've got $99. Right now it's in Canadian dollars, $530.78, and it would convert to 0.1846. So whatever it is here, this is not a trading platform per se. This is actual set amounts they can buy and sell. This is more of an exchange for merchants and for ourselves to purchase Bitcoin. It's very simple. It's not a trading platform. That's for more of the advanced traders, if you will. There will be trading platforms that we'll talk about at a later date. But for right now, we want the simplest and easiest way to get as many members to get into Coinbase and buying some Bitcoin. So we can convert it, okay? The actual wallet here says now, the Canadian wallet, $99, pardon me, and it will tell you how much I have in Bitcoin right now. And once I purchase this, it'll add the two up together. Hit buy Bitcoin, and it will take it out of my wallet, out of my Canadian wallet, and buy Bitcoin. It's that simple. I want you to know that you could actually change your limits here once you've been, at least done a couple transactions and been available and been on in the system for at least 30 days. Then you can start increasing limits there as well. Okay, so let's go to the next slide here. As you can see, instant buy confirmation. Once you have the funds into your account, you could buy the Bitcoin instantly. You click confirm, and once it gets confirmed in the blockchain, it'll show up under the BTC wallet. Don't forget, this is Bitcoin. It's not XMC, so it'll take a little bit longer. Just be patient, and that will take care of it. Now, you see here, my limits is $3,000 a day, but yet my bank only allows me to bring in $2,500. So if I build a cash amount here of $3,000, I could do up to $3,000 a day in Bitcoin. Hit the confirmation, that completes the trade, and you're off to the races and in business. Just so you see, once it's done, I bought, and my total has now gotten to 0.88792. That's I had a balance of 0.0032 plus the 18, and they've added the two together, and now I have no cash in my Canadian wallet. Okay, so then we're all done, and my order's been filled. All right, now I want to show, I'm going back to my wife's wallet that I just signed up today, and as you can see here, this is where you come to, you click on the buy and sell, and then you slide over to limits, and this is where you could see what your daily limits are. You want to increase your daily limits, then you need to get more verified. You hit and click on the upload here. This is for identification, and slowly you'll start going up the ranks of the amounts, and the limits will start rising, and you'll see it going from 500 to 1,000, then 3,000, if that's what you choose. Okay, if that's what you like. All right, so once you click on uploads, you get verification system here, and this here, you start your verification. Click on there. Just make sure you have your ID, have your passport or province ID, state ID, or of course your driver's license. And also, if you have a actual utility bill, that'll be awesome as well to help go through the verifications that much smoother and quickly. For an example, you choose the country, whether you want to use passport, ID card, driver's license. Okay, very, very important. This is for the security and for your benefits as well. Okay, now we're going to go back here. This is where, once I logged into my wife's account again, if I clicked verified, it'll ask me for the amount of the microtransaction that the bank sends. And again, it takes 3 to 4 days. It's a process, folks. and your first Bitcoin transaction will take 2 to 4 days before you'll see it in your wallet. Keep that in mind. And once you're established and get verified, it's for your protection and your security, you'll be able to go up in your limits, and you'll start able to get some things instantly as you become verified and go up the ranks of the different levels. All right. I keep getting this question that says, how do I send funds? You can send funds by putting your Bitcoin address from your dashboard, or from your, if you have a phone app from the XMC and you have Bitcoin address there, you can put that in here and you could send it there, and you could write down that for whatever it's for, to purchase gift cards, to put into my personal dashboard, send funds, and it gets sent automatically. It's that simple. This is not very difficult at all. Okay, just keep that in mind. The more you use it, the easier it's going to be for you. All right, this is the actual buy for Bitcoin. Again, here, all you need to do is make sure you click on the buy on the left-hand side. You could put down whatever. If you don't, I have $99 here. I would put $99 here and hit the buy instantly, and voila, your order will be taken care of. This changes. This is real time. It changes with the market, okay? And if you're in Canada, it'll be Canadian. If you're in the US, it'll be US dollars. If you're in Europe, it'll be in euros. Now, if you're sending, this is you take your actual address from your dashboard, copy it in here, and this will go directly into your dashboard. Or copy an address from your phone app, okay? Your XMC app, put how much you want to send there, write a little message, send funds. Practice that, please, folks. Please help that. Please practice that. That would be really helpful for you down the road. Also, this is your help. You click on help, you write in questions. If you don't know the answers, they've got a lot of Q&A. If they can't answer your Q&A, then there's a, to the right side, it says submit a ticket there, and within 24 hours, they'll answer your questions. Remember, Coinbase is not part of the club. It's a third party. So do not come to the club and start asking questions. Go to Coinbase. They're the best people. They've got millions of wallets, and millions of people are using Coinbase. Just help them answer your questions. I believe that once you start using the help and go through this PowerPoint plus the document that's in the Resource Center, you'll have no problem. All right, again, a reminder that in order to complete things, you have to go check your actual online banking to see the verification or the microtransaction. Put in the microtransaction, submit it, and then it'll take you to the next step. That's it for now. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you being on this tutorial. Make it a great day. Bye for now.